Hi guys, just a quick one before we start this episode. I do realise that the music is a little loud in this episode, and sometimes I get drowned out by that music. So for this episode, unfortunately, there's not a lot I can do about it. But for the next episode, I will drop down some of the in-game volumes, and hopefully that will make it a lot clearer for you to be able to hear me as well. But you'll get the general gist of the series just by watching this episode. I hope you enjoy it, guys. What is going on, guys, and welcome back to the Vercitorix gaming channel. Today we are playing Expeditions Rome. Now I think this game came out about 12-18 months ago, maybe something like that, and I remember playing it a little bit back then, but I never finished it. I never completed it. I didn't really get that far into it. I played a couple of hours, if that, and in all honesty, I don't remember anything that happened. I don't remember how the battle system works. No, nothing. I can't remember anything to do with this game. But it's in the library, and I saw it, and I thought, well, I haven't completed this game. I want to give it a go. So here we are. We are going to play Expeditions Rome. So we're going to start a new game. We're not going to watch the entrance scene because I don't really see the point in us watching that. Each of these episodes will be roughly about 30 minutes long, and
in the year of
skip that. So each of these episodes will be roughly about 30 minutes long. If we're in the middle of a battle or something like that, once we hit that 30-minute timer, then we'll finish the battle and carry on from there. So the first name of our character is going to be Vercitorix, and we're going to go with the Furious name and the nickname of Verci. We are going to have... which portrait shall we go? I mean, some of these are... do we go with this one? This one? We'll go with this one. So we'll keep face 1. Hairstyle short, medium, dark brown. And yeah, that'll do. So we have 3 perks that we can unlock: unique dialogue, options with to persuade other people in different situations. Think about what kind of character you want to roleplay and choose your rhetorical style accordingly. During the story, you may get a chance to master a second technique. Okay, so we've got Ethos, Logos, Pathos. Ethos is the art of using power of authority or abilities to get your way. Logos is the art of convincing someone with sound, logical arguments and reasoning. And Pathos is the art of winning people over using stirring rhetoric and emotional manipulation. Now that sort of leads down like a roguery sort of path, I'm going to assume. This one's more of like a centurion, sort of somebody who's very strong, very powerful, big shield, big sword, just blunders their way through and is quite strong. Logos is the thinking man, and I think we're going to go with Logos. I want our character to be a thinking sort of man that takes calculated risks. We are going to play on Caesar normal. We're going to turn off combat death because I don't want to lose a story companion or my own character within this. I thought about it, but I thought if it goes to game over, it's going to be a bit of a, oh, well, that was a bit, you know what I mean? And I don't remember how to play this game, so I don't want to go too hard, which is why we also won't be doing Iron Man. We're going to stick to Caesar this time. Maybe in the future we'll do a harder playthrough. Maybe we'll do Crassus in the future. But now we're just going to do Caesar. We're just going to do normal. We can dismantle items. I weren't aware of that either. So I'm thinking like...
Did you hear me, Domine? Your body is surely present, but your mind seems somewhere else.
I'm thinking of how I'm going to build this character. But let's get through this first initial speech scene. So your body is surely present, but your mind seems somewhere else. Okay, I'm sorry, old friend. I guess I'm still thinking about what happened.
Our departure was very sudden, I know. But do not dwell on the past. Better to focus on what's coming at you. I asked the Triarchus how close we are to Lesbos, but he would not give me a straight answer.
He still just claims we are close to our destination.
Indeed. In his defense, there are many islands on this sea, and they mostly look the same. Will you check with the Triarchus? Hopefully he will give you a clearer answer. He told me his name is Geminus.
Geminus, okay. The man... so here you can see there's the Pathos, the Ethos, and the Logos routes. Obviously, as we're Logos, we can only go down this route. The man may genuinely not know our position. I will see if I can help him work it out.
If nothing else, you do have a way of making unreasonable people see reason. You should also go and thank Quintus Aquilinus. I do believe he saved our lives with his timely appearance at the villa.
Okay, thank you for coming with me.
Thank you for bringing me along. It will be wonderful to see my homeland again.
Okay. Let's see if Geminus knows where we are. Geminus knows where we are. Okay, so these are the goals, the markers. Okay, we've currently only got this quest. We are going to go and thank Mr. That's him, Kaizo. Kaizo.
You found your Silex quickly, Domine.
Quintus Aquilinus.
You handle the sea better than most. I'm glad.
Centurio, I want to thank you for your timely arrival at my villa.
The timing was fortunate, but there is no need to thank me. The consul sent me to get you. Please, call me Kaiser, if it's not too familiar.
Not Aquilinus.
My subordinates call me Centurio, my superiors call me Aquilinus. My friends call me Kaiser.
Oh, so we're friends now. Well, in that case, if we're friends, then you can just call me Verci.
With all due respect, I'd better not.
Okay, well, I'll be calling you Aquilinus then. Can we go over the plan? Our departure was far too hasty to discuss our course of action.
She did not keep you apprised. Your mother has secretly been making arrangements with the consul. You are to join his command staff as tribunus.
As tribunus? I know nothing
Don't
about
worry.
war.
It's a purely ornamental position. It will prepare you well for a traditional political career. You will not see combat, nor will you make any important decisions. You'll be safe, as your mother wanted.
So basically, I'm just going to be, like, tagging along. So... if I'm going to follow the Legion around, I might as well...
I'm sure the consul will find use for you. You seem to have a good head on your shoulders. You'll get the hang of things quickly. One word of advice. I know Lucullus is a friend of your family, but remember, he is the consul, elected by the people to rule all of Rome. It's best if you don't act too familiar with him in front of his men.
What is your relationship?
For many years, I was the primus pilus of Legio Prima Italica, which he commands. He needed someone he could trust to get you out of Rome and keep you safe.
Okay, so... presumably then, will you be returning to your position when we reach level?
That position has already been filled by one of my centuriones. A good man, easily up to the task. My job now is to watch your back and help you settle into your new life.
So I've got a babysitter. I'm sorry you had to run
Don't
your
be.
position for this.
I serve the consul, and he has well earned my loyalty.
Okay, have you talked to any
I
of
had a
the
brief
other
talk
passengers?
with that gladiator who boarded before us, just to make sure he won't give us any trouble. He seems to have vanished, though. The young man over there, Gaius, is apparently the nephew of the other consul, Marcus Aurelius Cotta. He's here to become a tribunus as well. You should talk to him if you haven't already.
Okay, so I should talk to him apparently. So we'll go and talk to this fella, and then we'll talk to the...
I heard he's running from a senator who wants him dead.
Shh! Keep your voice down.
Solway.
Oh, mate. I don't believe we've been properly introduced. My name is Vercitorix Furius Verci.
It is a pleasure. I am Gaius Julius Caesar.
Oh! Oh, that's who you are. Ooh. Pleased to meet you, Gaius. Let's just talk later. Okay. That was not who I was expecting to see.
What is he looking for?
He's been like this all morning.
He's been like this all morning. He's been acting weird all morning. Okay. Salve, Geminus.
What?
It?
Yes, Geminus. So, I'm a little preoccupied.
Yeah, right. The wind has been rather still today, hasn't it? I've noticed the oars have been out since early in the morning. Is that what's causing our delay?
You're right. The rowers are getting tired. We should let them rest soon, but that will cause even more delay. Wait.
What is it?
Oh, shit. They're headed straight towards us. They're going to ram!
Get your father's weapons. Let's see if you can actually fight.
Okay, so we're going to be fighting now. says that boat. Now you like
Gaius, are you alright?
Right, before
I'm fine,
combat begins, you
Centurio.
will often have
Form
time
up!
to
Let's get
organise
these
your
pirates
Praetorians
off our ship!
into a formation within an area highlighted blue. Simply pick one of the Praetorians and click where you want to place them. Okay. Generally, a good idea to put your heavy infantry in front and your archers to support behind them. When you're ready, click N2 and press N to begin. Okay. So, we have a heavy in Kaizo, so Kaizo's going to go there. You're a support. 12 HP, so that's probably not a good place for you to be. The archer, I'm going to pull back ever so slightly, and I'm going to put myself here. So we don't have any protection whatsoever. I don't think anybody has protection here. We do have a militia up here, and we have this one down here. I mean, there we go. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4 versus. Sorry. 6 versus 9. Hey, it's perfectly plausible. So, let's go. Attacking only first, select which skill to use. Each skill cannot be used more than once per turn. Many skills require your action points to use, and some have limited charge per encounter. Okay. So, I'm going to... During combat, characters can take actions in any order. For example, you can move a ranged character a few hexes towards an enemy, shoot, and then move back. Okay. You're also free to swap between characters during your turn. For example, one character can move, another character can move and attack, and then the first character can attack as well. You can either move or attack with that character while another character can still move. Oh, okay, so all 4 of these move at one moment. Okay, so we can move in there. I'm going to put myself here, and I'm going to bring him in there just to cover it ever so slightly, and then our arch is going to come into the middle a little bit. I think we're going to do a standard slash. Yeah, standard slash on him. That uses up his action point, so he can't do nothing else now. Okay. And then we have this man, who is going to use reach.
You're deadly with that thing!
I've lived other lives before this one.
And with the arch, then we're gonna shoot down this man. Whenever you kill or incapacitate an untrained character, such as civilians or militia, in this case the Gim Knights, the character who dealt the final blow will have to regain their attack action. Remember that any given skill cannot be used once per turn, and action points cannot be saved for the next turn. Try to finish off any untrained enemy with a character who still have a skill left to use in that same turn. So I can't actually slash him now because it will hurt my teammate. So I'm going to punch him. It's probably the worst idea. I'm going to use this shot on him. And it was a perfect critical. Is that... Oh crap, I didn't mean that. Down here. Okay, so we still have movement. I don't know whether I want to move. I think that's all we can do this round. Looking at this, I can't affect him. Affect him. But I think we're just we're gonna end the turn there. He's down in HP now. Oh, he's dead. He is dead. Somehow survived so far.
I think I can get behind them.
Okay, now we're trying to... Oh.
Where's that gladiator who boarded with us?
Up there!
Oh, the gladiator's coming then. Here he is.
Never
He
underestimate
looks
the
pretty sick
value
with
of
the
an
way he's got that
impressive
spear and
entrance.
the dagger. That looks pretty sick. Okay, so with this one, we're gonna slash. We'll take the hit two of them. Seems like a good idea. I'm gonna move myself into this position, and we're gonna slash. Can't slash. We're gonna push him. And then bonk him to knock him out. Okay, so he's got a status effect to him. He's weakened. I need to whittle down these, I think. So I'm gonna go for a shot on this man. I think he's more likely to do more damage than what this one is. I'm gonna go for that shot there. I'm gonna bring him in. He's gonna... Action restored because I killed. Maybe I should kill the incapacitated target now. Right, so that's... There's another one here that's died a minute. There's three of there still.
Roman craftsmanship.
The arch. Fire into the back of the bestia. The bestia is going to be low in health very shortly. No damage there. Okay, we got the kill there. You need to face this one. You can knock him out. In fact, you killed him, so you can move forward now. Oh, nice! You are killing everyone. Two of the game coordinators, we're going to bring you around here and then into this spot. Hopefully when you slash then you won't hurt. Only two, that was disappointing. I'm gonna hit him with the I'm gonna kill this one. That's just out of points, that should mean the next. Oh, we'll go get the archer. Okay. See if we can persuade him to hit me instead. Move past here. All the way over here. Okay. Oh, that's the end of him. Okay, he's been incapacitated.
It's all right.
I'm going to live.
Stabilise them with bandages or with the aid skill that every character has when unarmed. Incapacitate turrets who have not bled out and get back on their feet after combat. Take down an enemy with attack deals 1 damage. The health they have left. Enemy will be instantly slain. This cannot happen. How do I get? How do I?
Good! Now do it again! This is it! Just one more!
Get up close.
These people are so weak.
Okay, that was. How did it? Oh, I should be able to just kill him with a snipe, surely. Perfect. Okay, that is the opening mission done. Everyone's uninjured, apparently.
Back to Neptune's asshole, barbarians!
The Triarchus ran us straight into the pirate ambush, Brienne. Allow me to execute him right here and right now. This traitor must be working with them.
Okay, so this Triarchus seemed a little on edge before we even spoke to him. And everyone else was saying how weird he was acting. So I'm gonna go down the logical route of I think he actually did set it up, but we're sailing to join a war against pirates.
Don't be naive. This was no random attack. They were out for blood.
It is quite unusual for pirates to attack any ship, let alone a heavily armed Roman galley. They prefer to attack lightly defended coastal towns instead. It's less risky and more profitable.
Well, let's go talk to the man.
Makes sense. He somehow managed to make his way all the way up here. Oh, okay, the old crew's coming.
Geminus, you steered us into a trap.
What do you have to say for yourself?
I had nothing to do with it, I promise. They came out of nowhere.
Silence! You utter nonsense! By Mars, it is the sea! How can anyone come from nowhere?
We cannot execute a man based on no evidence. Besides, we need our Triarchus to make it safely ashore.
That's also true.
What do you say, kid? What do you think we should do?
Guys, if pirates don't attack ships, as you say, why would they make an exception?
We are, many of us, important people, on our way to join the action against Lesbos. Is it not conceivable that the rebels heard of us? The Kingdom of Pontus
Possibly.
is known to sponsor pirates, to harass and weaken Rome. I do not believe we have any reason to suspect our Triarchus of colluding with them.
I mean, Gaius makes a very good point here. Gaius makes a very good point.
We are close to our destination, and we can reach it without him. If there is a possibility that he is working with the enemy, we cannot risk to let him live. Mercy, doubt, hesitation. These are all openings that the enemy can exploit to kill you. This man's value to us is far less than the threat he may pose.
I mean, he makes a very good point as well.
I'm just a humble Canturio, albeit a particularly well-dressed one. Lucullus has greater plans for you. Your father's dead. The time to rely on others to make difficult decisions for you is gone.
Okay, nothing like a smack dart in front of everyone, is there? Like, I'm We're not going to execute.
Very well. We shall spare his life. But remember, mercy is a luxury you will not always be able to afford.
Perhaps, but in this case, we certainly can't afford to reach Triarca. We still have to reach Lekos.
A wise choice, my friend. Killing the Triarchus of our ship in the middle of the sea would have been inconvenient. Indeed.
Thank you. If you ever again need the help of a skilled navigator, I am at your service.
Rowers, up the tempo! And keep your eyes open.
Okay, so people actually agree with this group when you say stuff. That's pretty mad. That's pretty mad. I didn't realise that there was like a reputation system here. Okay, so we can actually choose a class now. So we have the Triarius. The third line of the Roman Legion can reduce the effectiveness of enemies and improve the performance of their allies. Medics, flag bearers, destroyers. Okay. Then we have the Sagittarius. The ability to strike at a distance makes archers very flexible, hampered only by shields which reflect their arrows. Marksmen are defensive archers that deny areas to the enemy. Hunters are close range multi-target shooters. Snipers prefer to pick off single targets at great distance. Okay. So, Gaius was a marksman then. Then we have the Velas. The speed and unpredictability of light infantry allows them to cause great chaos among enemy ranks. Assassins have good mobility and high single target damage. Duelists are evasive fighters that dodge and weave between attacks, and brawlers are versatile fighters that excel at penetrating enemy lines. So, Bastia is a duelist. And then you have the Principes. Heavy armour and sturdy tower shields give Rome's frontline infantry unparalleled survivability. Hint, the Principes is the most straightforward class to play. Defenders focus on survivability and protecting your allies. Vanguards charge into the fray and excel at using their shields as weapons. Veterans lock down enemies and resist enemy attempts to do the same to them. So, we already have a defender in Kaizo. We have... This sea's going to be part of us. We already know that Bastia is a duelist. I don't really want to go on the support side of things. I think maybe we go with like an assassin. We'll go with assassin. We'll become an assassin, I think. Yeah, we'll go with assassin. Okay. I think that's probably the best way to go. I know we got Bastia as a duelist, but I just want to try an assassin-based playstyle because it's a very logical base style. Like, if you're a brawler, sort of like tough guy, then you're gonna be sort of like a Praetorian, aren't you? You're gonna be one of the defenders. If you're very logical
Gentlemen,
with your mind,
welcome to
you're
Lesbos,
gonna be
the pearl of the Mediterranean.
very good at being a duelist, sort of thing.
Ugly nest of pirates.
An impenetrable fortress of pirates, more like. With an infinite food supply thanks to the strength of their fleet.
We shall find a way to limit this infinite supply then.
You think like an imperator, Gaius. All right, people. This is Lucullus's war camp, the heart of our operations in this territory. You have been seaborne for a long time now. I suggest you walk it off. See the things you have to see, and meet the people you have to meet. The consul waits in the command tent. Don't be too late if you don't want to see him angry.
And there we are then. So, that is the half-hour mark of the first episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. I am looking forward to getting really into this and doing all the little bits that you get to do that is not part of the tutorial, not part of the opening scene. So, I'm hoping to do at least 2 episodes of this a week. So the first one will be obviously today, and the next one will be hopefully maybe Friday, Saturday sort of time. I am looking forward to it. I hope you guys are too. If you are new to the channel, then please subscribe. Drop a like on the video. Drop a comment. Let me know what you think of this series. What do you think the series is gonna be something you want to see on the channel? Give me some hints and tips. Like I know nothing about this game, and I already think I may have messed up a little bit with the class. But let me know what you guys think, and of course, have a beautiful rest of your day. And I will see you next time. Have a good one, guys.